So, what is the purpose of that number sign exclamation point on the sticker on the back of the laptop?
It's a distribution of Linux, but I'm currently running.
Oh, you're on Linux? Dude, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What?
I never liked Linux.
Okay.
Oh, nice. You recommend it?
You done? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
I found a bunch of answers.
A little like.
How much prep do you use?
Looks like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
2.5? Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm thinking of switching to Linux. Vista sucks. Vista really sucks. We have to overthrow Vista.
This is shit.
This doesn't suck that much, actually.
It does suck that much.
Okay.
Disagree with me, and then we can feel better. Ow. Sharp pen. Wait. Where's my fuzz? Ah. Okay. Ready to go.
What you doing, Ma Bill?
I'm gonna bring on that screen and give a PowerPoint presentation on why I'm better than the neg.
Okay, over here. Wait, over here. I should get my trade. I flow my arguments and the opponent's arguments at the same time.
Awesome.
Ambidextrous flowing?
Yes, the dual hand. See, left is red because I'm neg, right is blue. So I do it like this at the same time.
What is he writing? Vote F.
Why should we vote F?
Dude, it's written in red marker, which inherently means we have to vote neg, because red is representation of neg. It's true. We have to vote neg because it's written in red.
Each time start.
Okay. Well, anyways, observation to his leadership. I'm finishing what we said before, and maintaining force structure and troop cap, and finishing what my last speech, anyways. But Colin Gray, 2004. This is the thing he kind of caught me kind of not reading, anyways. But anyways, wealth and sensible attitudes are of little use if they are not mobilized and organized into usable military capabilities. The character of a meaningful military must be distinctly enemy and scenario specific. The United States requires military power both so formidable that would-be enemies are greatly discouraged from attempting to compete, as well as flexible, adaptable, and decisively usable as to carry the highly plausible promise of being able to impose prompt defeat upon any enemy. The enemies of America's world order would assuredly seek to compete militarily in practicable ways. It is to be hoped that American military prowess will be so broad and flexible that neither rogues nor traditional foes will find military paths for effective competition. Pending the emergence of a serious geopolitical rival, the threats inherent to the U.S. military establishment carry no specific address label. They're simply addressed to whom the military power must concern. With the age of mass warfare probably defunct, the United States at least, the military in need of protection and enhancements is the lead that translates into desired strategic outcomes. There, I read it. Okay, and now I want to hedge for now. Despite sustaining soft power leadership, American hard powers decreasing, we will need increases in offset economic declines. The primary strategic objective of the Obama administration is to rebuild American alliances with traditional security partners, namely the EU, and to respect the importance of key international organizations such as the United Nations. Obama has promised a new era of international cooperation in order to combat terrorism and nuclear weapons, global warming, poverty, genocide, and disease. Obama has placed a significant amount of attention on making strategic engagement a guiding principle in his strategic doctrine. America's global image has been an all-time low for quite some time, but the United States' poor image abroad has not been a result of a marketing failure, and thus public democracy will not lead to victory in the battle of ideas. Anti-Americanism thrives not because others misunderstand the United States, but because they perceive its aims and tactics all too well. The Bush administration's greatest foreign policy failures, namely the preventive invasion of Iraq and the resurgence of the Taliban in Afghanistan, rendition and torture at Guantanamo Bay, and the denials of global warming can be overcome with better international diplomacy and improvements into transatlantic relations. But when it comes to Obama's emphasis on the benefits of soft power, diplomacy, image, persuasion, and multilateral cooperation, the outlook is quite positive by sheer fact that Obama is now president, and more importantly, Bush is not. Anti-Americanism could be on the decline. In the 1990s, American soft power was based on more than goodwill. It was based on economic and ideal hegemony. There was only one widely accepted path to prosperity: deregulated American-style capitalism. And there was one central destination for a poor country seeking the investment and aid it needed to travel down that path: Washington. Okie dokie.
Should move on. You got that card again.
Huh?
Next card.
And
Or next flow, actually. You should get off this.
get off hedge.
Yeah, go to the next thing.
Okay.
13.
Hedge impacts.
You already read one.
Okay.
Do T.
Okay. Do T.
Yep.
Okay. I have T all the way down here. Okay. Topicality answers. And why would you even run this in the first place? Topicality. The plan that is currently being offered is a social service for persons living in poverty. Head Start is a federal program providing social services for those in poverty. Devon Lee and Elwood and Love, PhDs, Masters of Social Works, and PhD programs that mitigate the effects of poverty on children, 97. Head Start was created in 1965, weird, to strike at the basic cause of poverty, which was seen as a lack of education among the poor. Over the years, the program has matured into the nation's primarily federally sponsored child development preschool program. 90% of the children served are 3 and 4 years old. 2/3 are 4-year-olds. About 13% are children with disabilities. The service is implemented with considerable variation around the nation to meet diverse community needs. More than 90% of children are served in centers, but among offered programs, the number of days per week and the hours per day is variable. Okay, the annual cost per child is $4,345. Head Start is not an entitlement. In addition to the federal income eligibility criteria, local programs add other criteria relating to family characteristics designed to help Head Start serve better community needs. Most anything is a social service, by the way.